Which are the 5 gold trading robots I'll trade in 2025? I will rank them based on my own personal experience trading the EAs. At number 5 we have the dark gold. And I start with this expert advisor because the performance in the last 3 months is just amazing. There are no losing trades in my 100k account, and you can see that the profit factor is just nothing because there are only profitable trades. If I click on strategy, you will see 69 trades. All of them are profitable, 0 losers, but there is a certain risk behind that, and I'll show it to you right now. If I show the trading platform, you will see all of those profitable trades from the beginning, the 31st of March until the moment, only profits. But do you notice something? All of these trades are long. This is how we have set up the expert advisor because it's a crazy bullish trend for the gold in 2025. So we have set up the expert advisor only to buy. And those of you who are experienced will say, okay, what happens when there is a long trade and the market just reverses? And if I show you the open position, you will notice that something similar might be happening if I show you the last trade. So right in here there is a long trade that is still open. Now one thing is, it may recover if the price goes up, but if the price goes down, I would lose all the profits in the account. But for the 100k account from Darwinex, we usually set a max drawdown limit, and we have that option in the expert properties. I will scroll a little bit lower. Yep, it is right in here. It was initially set to 20, but I can increase it a little bit more to 25%, and I'll just click on OK. But for this account as well, you will notice that the grid is off, which has its pros and its cons. So one of the cons is that right now this losing trade was not recovered by the grid. If it was true, probably there would be a second long trade with a higher lot and it would recover. The other thing right here is you can notice that with the trading directions we have allowed only the long positions and the short are false. That account is part of my 100k project, so we wanted to see how it will go. But one more time, if you are trading with such set files, there should be an exit, because otherwise you might blow the account no matter what account type it is. Now with the $1,000 live account we started, we have enabled the grid, so you can see that it starts trading with 0.02 and there was a trade with 0.04, both closed with a little bit of a profit, like $4 of a profit, and you can see the rest of the trades were profitable, and those were only short trades, right? And this expert advisor is relatively cheap. You can find it on the Dark EAs website. I'll leave the links down below in the description, but the price is just $99 for 5 flexible licenses, which makes it one of the cheapest gold trading robots we are trading. And here we go to the expert advisor number 4. This is the Super Gold Bot, an expert advisor with an amazing track record that I recently showed. And I said in the video that I'm a little bit skeptical when I see track records with 5,000% gain. I've tried to compare the trades from the vendor with my demo account. Some were matching, others not really, but we trade on different servers, on different brokers, so we cannot really make 100% comparison. But to make my own real test, I have put the Super Gold Bot on a $1,000 account, a real account, and I'm trading it here with 0.01. Let me show you the closed positions. So 0.01, and if you have watched my previous video, you would know that after a losing trade it would open a recovery trade 4 times bigger, and it's not chasing to recover the loss. You can see that in this case it made like $8 after the $22 of a loss, and then it just continues trading. So I'm really interested to see if I'll be able to achieve those results that the vendor shows. The price of this expert advisor is about $450, which makes it a little bit more expensive than the gold, but the third is even more expensive because it's a pack of many expert advisors. The top 10 robots app that we developed with the team of EA Trading Academy, and we have plenty of small accounts. The app was designed to trade small accounts even with $500, so we have a few here that are trading the currency pairs from the app, and of course you can trade bigger accounts. We have it on a 5K account, but the gold expert advisors from the top 10 app have been the most profitable assets until the moment. Probably the generation process, the whole automation that we did with the app is most suitable for the gold. And recently one of our subscribers shared how he achieved over 320% profit exactly with the top 10 gold EAs. So basically what he was doing is to select the top 5 expert advisors and just put those in his account. But in my live account, I'm just trading the top 1 expert advisor that is on the app, and it's still doing okay. But the idea of the app is obviously that you can trade a few expert advisors with different strategies behind, so you will diversify the risk. If one is losing, the others will compensate those losses. The price of the app is 690 euro for 1 year and nearly 2,000 for a lifetime access, but you will find a link for a 50% discount down below in the description. Also, the live account where I'm trading the top 1 expert advisor is with Black Bull Markets. And before I show the gold expert advisor in spot number 2, let me share with you why I use Black Bull. This is a broker that I've been using for years, and I have plenty of live accounts. They have lightning fast execution speed, which is crucial for expert advisors. They offer different assets, anything you want to trade, different platforms, and 3 account types depending on the deposit you are planning to make. So with the standard, you have no minimum as a deposit. The ECN Prime is with a minimum of $2,000, where we have really low spreads and commission of $6 round turn. And with the institutional accounts, we have a minimum deposit of 20K, where we have institutional spreads and conditions. But this is where I negotiated with Black Bull that for me and for all of my subscribers, you can have the institutional conditions not for 20K but for 2,000. I'll leave the link to Black Bull down below in the description, guys. If you decide to make a deposit above 2K, just tell their support that you are my subscriber and you will get the institutional conditions. And on the second spot, we have the Forex Gold Investor, the expert advisor that was a hot topic on the channel in this year in 2025, because if you look at the track record from the vendor, you will notice great profits at the end of 2023. Mid 2024 there were losses, but from mid 2024 until the end of the year, actually until April 2025, there were a lot of profits. I had those profits in my accounts as well, and just recently it is losing and profiting. Actually, for the vendor is losing more, I can see, but for my accounts, for example this one that I started with $500, it made 100% profit because the account reached $1,000. Then I added another 500 to make the initial balance 1,000, and from there the Forex Gold Investor made over 200%. You can see that at one point the balance was nearly touching $3,000, which is still a lot of money, guys. Since this moment it is going down, up, now down again, but overall this account has has 173% profit. This is a profit that I couldn't make with other gold trading robots. Price of the Forex Gold Investor is always discounted, like $197 for one real money account, and they offer 60-day unconditional money back guarantee, so you can give it a try on a demo even, so you won't be risking a single dollar, but traded with low risk. Like the maximum for me is about 1%. And on the first spot for the top 5 gold robots, we have the Happy Gold. This is a super scalper that I have on a few accounts, and in this one it made 53% for a little bit over 1 year with 2 stagnation periods that were recovered. But if I had to choose one gold trading robot to risk bigger trading capital with, I would go for the Happy Gold. And I actually have it in one of my bigger accounts. So if I show it to you right on our live accounts, where I have a few 5K live accounts, one of them is trading the Happy Gold and it made already 24%. Or this is a profit of above $1,000. And actually these live accounts with 5K balance are visible only to our VIP members who follow the results strictly, and I'll leave the link to the VIP down below in the description. But in this live account you can see that the Happy Gold had the same drawdown that I had on the $1,000 live account, and it's recovered in both accounts. You can see that in this live account it trades with 0.19, 0.55 when there is a loss. So right in here there is a loss of -6. After that it opened a recovery with 0.55 that made $62 as a profit, and it's actually calculating the lots automatically according to the account balance. And this expert advisor is really easy to trade because it's just the auto risk and the recovery that you have to set up. Also, the Happy Gold has a scalping version that I have on a $1,000 live account, but this is pretty young account. I started it in April. It made profits. It made like $47, which is about 5%. However, the recovery version makes more profits for me until the moment. But even if you're not a VIP member, you can follow all of the results, from the live results, from the challenges, the funded trading, the 100K project. It's many of our accounts right here, and we pretty much test the expert advisors for you guys, so you don't need to spend money and time on demo account or on small live accounts. We are testing many of the expert advisors on different platforms, live funded accounts, and I believe this is useful for everybody, for me, for my team, and for you guys. And something really important at the end, a lot of scam going on. The more my channel is growing, the social medias, obviously it's a lot of people trying to scam you, my followers and subscribers. So if somebody contacts you first, this is not me. Many people write me on the email that they were scammed, they were approached by Petko on Instagram or on Telegram. I don't have Telegram at all, so this wasn't me. Our forum is the place where we answer all questions, so make sure you check it out. It's very useful, a lot of information, and of course the comments down below the videos. As always, I thank you so much for watching today's video, but before you go, check out this video on my site to learn more about the Happy Gold, which for me is the top gold expert advisor for 2025. I hope we find more, but we have enough, to be honest. I love you, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.